Hey, did you know that the Sahara Desert is the biggest hot desert on our planet? It's a vast expanse of about 8.6 million square kilometers, which is roughly equivalent to the size of the United States minus a few eastern states like California, Nevada, Oregon, and Washington. Just imagine, miles and miles of sand dunes and rocks stretching out as far as the eye can see. Now, you might think a desert is just a boring old pile of sand, but the Sahara is actually full of secrets and mysteries, kind of like how the night sky is filled with twinkling stars. Scientists have been scratching their heads trying to unravel some of the Sahara's mysteries for years. That's the Sahara for you, the largest hot desert on Earth. At first glance, it might seem like a barren land, scorching up to 80 degrees Celsius with an average rainfall of just about 76 millimeters per year. But don't be fooled by its desolate appearance. The Sahara is a treasure trove of mysteries and secrets, as mesmerizing as the stars that adorn its night sky. Rewind to June 3rd, 1965. The American manned spacecraft carrying astronauts James McDivitt and Edward White was on a mission. Their task? To rendezvous and make a joint flight with the spent Titan second stage and capture images of the Earth. Little did they know that their routine task would lead to a startling discovery. In the Mauritanian part of the Sahara Desert, they found a massive ring structure, 3 concentric circles almost perfectly round, spanning 50 kilometers in diameter. This formation, due to its shape, was quickly dubbed the Eye of the Sahara, or the Richat structure in scientific terms. For a while, many thought it was the result of an asteroid impact, similar to the Chicxulub crater on the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. However, the Eye of the Sahara didn't resemble the crater. Intriguingly, the near-perfect roundness of the rings hinted at an artificial origin. If true, this would overshadow even the grandeur of the Egyptian pyramid of Cheops. Some modern Atlantologists, those in search of the lost city of Atlantis, speculate that the Eye of the Sahara could be the remnants of this advanced ancient city, a relic of a mysterious, unknown civilization. The dimensions and architecture of the rings align remarkably well with Plato's description of Atlantis. Plato described Atlantis as alternate zones of sea and land, larger and smaller, encircling one another, each equidistant from the center. This theory seems plausible since Atlantis, according to Plato, existed over 10,000 years ago. Plato also wrote about a cataclysm that caused Atlantis to sink. This led scientists to search for Atlantis at the bottom of the ocean. However, recent theories suggest that Atlantis could be on the surface, and the Richat structure, the central city of Atlantis, might have survived because of how long it stayed underwater. So, the Sahara, a seemingly desolate land, might hold the key to one of the greatest mysteries of human history. Isn't that fascinating? Some scientists think the Eye of the Sahara might just be the result of an ancient volcano, or maybe even erosion over time. It's like a big puzzle, and everyone's trying to piece it together. And hey, while scientists are busy pondering over the mysteries of the Sahara, astronauts have been using it as a sort of landmark from space. Isn't that cool? It's like the Earth's way of saying, "Hey, look at me, I've got secrets too." But that's not the only odd thing about the Sahara. Ever heard of Libyan glass? It's this strange substance found in the Libyan desert, which is part of the Sahara. Imagine chunks of glass scattered across the sand, sparkling under the blazing sun. But get this. This glass isn't just your run-of-the-mill stuff. It's ancient, like really ancient. We're talking 100,000 years old. Now, who in the world was making glass 100,000 years ago? It's a real head-scratcher. Some folks think it might have been caused by some crazy cataclysmic event, while others reckon it could have been a super-old civilization we know nothing about. Isn't it wild how even the driest, hottest desert on Earth is full of surprises? Who knows what other secrets are lurking beneath those endless dunes? Did you know that the Sahara Desert might hold some seriously mind-blowing secrets? It's not just a vast expanse of sand and rocks. There's a lot more going on beneath the surface than meets the eye. Let me take you on a journey through some of the mysteries of the Sahara. Some folks think it might have been caused by some cataclysmic event, like a cosmic explosion above the sand dunes that turned them into glass. Imagine something as powerful as an atomic bomb going off, but on a cosmic scale. And get this, UFO enthusiasts even suggest that a nuclear conflict might have taken place in the Sahara, but not one involving humans. Nope, they believe it was the work of aliens. Now, that's a wild theory, isn't it? But hold on, because the mysteries of the Sahara don't end there. Let's travel to the northeast of Niger. where in 2003, paleontologist Paul Sereno stumbled upon a Stone Age cemetery. Yep, you heard that right. A cemetery in the middle of the desert. But what's even more fascinating is that this cemetery once belonged to two ancient cultures, the Kiphians and the Tenarians. The Kiphians were like giants, towering over 2 meters tall, and they were known for their incredible strength. Can you imagine living among these superhuman beings? But about 8,000 years ago, they vanished without a trace, making way for the Tenarians, who were much smaller in stature. Now, let's fast forward to a dried-up lake in the Nubian desert, 800 kilometers away from Cairo. Back in 1973, a team of archaeologists stumbled upon something truly extraordinary, remnants of an ancient civilization. This place, known as the Napta Playa Basin, is like a time capsule buried beneath the sand. Among the fragments of old pottery, researchers discovered massive stone blocks arranged in circles, possibly used for astronomical observations. And get this, a former NASA physicist believes that these stone circles could be a detailed calendar and an astrophysical map, tracking the movement of the Milky Way over thousands of years. Ever heard of the Eye of the Sahara? Picture this, a massive ring structure almost perfectly round, nestled amidst the sands of Mauritania. It's like something out of a fantasy novel. Scientists stumbled upon this colossal formation back in 1965, and it's been puzzling them ever since. Some folks believe it's the remains of a highly advanced ancient city, perhaps even the legendary Atlantis. Can you imagine stumbling upon the ruins of a lost civilization in the middle of the desert? But hold on to your hats, because the mysteries don't end there. Let's talk about something called Libyan glass. It's like finding pieces of a shattered mirror scattered across the desert sands, but these aren't your ordinary glass fragments. Nope, they're ancient, dating back a whopping 100,000 years. How in the world did glass end up in the Sahara Desert millennia before humans even knew how to make it? It's like a riddle wrapped in a mystery, isn't it? And if that's not enough to make your head spin, consider this. The Sahara might be hiding the secrets of ancient stargazers. Deep in the heart of the desert, archaeologists have uncovered stone circles that could be ancient observatories, built to track the movements of the stars. Can you imagine our ancestors, thousands of years ago, gazing up at the night sky and mapping out the universe with nothing but stone and sand? It's a testament to the ingenuity of humanity throughout the ages. Isn't it mind-blowing to think about all the mysteries hidden within the Sahara Desert? From ancient civilizations to cosmic explosions, this place is full of surprises. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the secrets of the Sahara. If you enjoyed unraveling these mysteries as much as I did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories about the mysterious world we live in. See you next time. If you enjoy our content and would like to stay updated, we'd be thrilled if you could hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to us. Thanks for your support.